Let's talk about why you've got to read Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. First up, if you're familiar with this author, you know that she's written a ton of contemporary romance books, and this is her first book in the romantasy genre. So if you already like her writing style and her contemporary romance books, you're probably going to enjoy this book as well. Also, it has one of our favorite tropes, enemies to lovers. You know a good enemies to lovers trope is typically chef's kiss. This one does it so well. You're going to see lots of angst, hatred, tension between our two main characters. It is going to get stronger and stronger of this hatred throughout the book, and then you're going to start to see them fall in love. And it is so wonderful to read. The other part that's really nice is it is set with lots of monsters in this world, and you're going to learn lots of different things about magic as well as these magical creatures that exist. And you're going to have lots of questions, most of which are not going to be answered. And there are lots of twists and turns to the story. And one of the things that was really nice is some of these twists and turns you're going to see coming. You're going to have this inkling like, oh, this is going to happen, or oh, this means this. And it's going to pay off and you're going to feel really excited that you were right. And then there are other things that are going to happen in the book that you're going to be shocked by because you didn't see coming. So it's a really nice balance. It also is going to leave you with lots of questions that are unanswered, as well as lots of theories. But the one thing it doesn't leave you with is a massive cliffhanger. So it does have an ending that leaves you wanting more and wanting that second book, but it is going to feel like it wrapped up the story, at least the first part of the story, and where we're headed with book 2, which is really nice to see because a lot of romantasy these days seem to end with these abrupt, massive cliffhangers where you're just like, what's next? And you want to know immediately. And you're still going to want that for this book, but it's going to feel like it started to wrap up some of the story that was told in book 1 and set the stage for where book 2 is likely going to go. And I thought that was just a really nice, refreshing way to end this first book in the series. Also, we are doing a podcast episode deep diving into this world. We're going to talk about all of the tropes, all of the hot and steamy, all of the magical things that happen, and we are going to dissect it and talk about our theories and what we think is next. So please give this book a read. You can find it on your local bookstores, at your library, as well as on Kindle Unlimited. And then join us on June 4th for a podcast episode where we dive deep into it.